You know, it's been a long 3 years, and it's been a great run. Like, our time together has been absolutely amazing. But you cannot give me what I'm looking for now. I what I want to do goes way beyond what you are capable of. You're holding me back. You're holding me back, and I just feel limited in this confined space, and I'm soaring higher than what you can allow me to do, what you can allow me to soar to. Like, you are holding me back, and I'm sorry, but it's over. It's done. I have to move on. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry.
Are you still there? To delete the message, press 7. To save it in the archives, press 9. To hear more options, press 0. What are you talking about?
What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the weird little skit that I just did. It's not something I normally do. Just kind of in the spur of a moment thing, as I was trying to kind of come up with like a concept of how to introduce the fact that I have a brand new camera now. And after 3 years of using the T5i, I have jumped ship and divorced Canon, as I've been saying, and now shoot with the Fujifilm X-T3. Been quite a big change, I should say, especially shooting with a brand new camera that I like. Still really have no idea how this camera works. I guess this is me practicing. It's like a new relationship. Like, you're figuring out who that person is, right? So this is me figuring out what this new camera is and what it can do. And now I'm just kind of getting that experience. So I call this the end of an era, the end of Canon's era, that is. And now I honestly have no idea what to do or shoot. But I can say right now, a few videos ago, my goals for 2019, my goals for 2019, I said I was working on a secret project. And that secret project is very close to not being a secret anymore, and it's going to be a very very publicly known thing. I'm going to be talking about it, basically. Like, I'm going to be able to talk about what I'm doing exactly, and especially over this past month, it's been absolutely crazy with all the extra work that I'm doing besides my normal job, and then also taking on this secret project, which is kind of like a second job now. Things have been nuts. Things have been absolutely crazy, but I'm like super stoked for it. I'm super excited for what's going to be happening, and I cannot wait to share it with all of you guys officially. It's just going to happen soon. So with this new camera, what does that mean? Obviously, it gives me like a reason to continue shooting videos and filming more. Obviously, like, I have the GoPro wherever that is over there, but the GoPro is honestly acting up a lot, so I haven't been able to go out and shoot as much. I'm gonna be returning that, getting it exchanged, and thinking about going with the DJI camera. So we'll see what happens. Like I've said a million times, I can't promise anything. So, and I am still working on that Nightwing video. It's just with this other secret project that's come up, it's just kind of taking up most of my time right now. So it's a big project. It's huge. So I'm really excited to be able to share it with you guys. But I mean, man, like, just going back to this whole concept of like the end of an era, right? So shooting with this Canon is essentially what helped start my photography business. I don't, I honestly haven't focused on YouTube too much over these past couple years since, before the channel was even just Ryan Stack, back when like Andrew Micah and I used to do this, and we called it Embarrassment Studios. Back in 2016, I think we started that, and now here we are. We went from the original GoPro. God, this is so dusty. The original GoPro that we shot most of those videos on, to a Canon T5i, to now a Fujifilm camera that is capable of 4K at 60 frames a second, 1080p at 120. It's absolutely stunning. Like I said, just looking back at some of the footage that I shot from that little skit, it looks pretty good. It's honestly some of the best stuff that's been shot for this channel, and that's kind of sad. Kind of sad looking back at that. But then again, YouTube's never really been my main focus. It's never been my main priority. It's kind of been this like little, like, not like a back burner or anything. It's just been like a side thing. I've been using it for my portfolio and stuff. But I honestly really, want to be able to use this platform just like how I'm using and utilizing Instagram right now for my portfolio, for my photography. I want to be able to utilize YouTube for what I want to do, what I want to create, but also for my portfolio for any videography work that I do, which I'm very limited with what I could do videography wise, but hopefully with this camera I'm going to be able to get out and shoot with that and run with that. What do you want? I'm in the middle of a video. You can come in. Do you wanna? What is? What? We're recording here. You wanna jump in? No, you don't. Oh, okay. You're so weird. Why do you gotta throw okay. This is how I'm treated. Anyways, I don't even remember where I was. Utilizing the platforms, right? So utilizing that social media and like just being able to talk about and reflect upon certain things. So like with this camera came a little bit more seriousness to what I'm doing, or like I'm just taking what I do a little bit more seriously now. So like I've always believed in my abilities, in what I can do, whether it's photography or videography. What do you want? I'm in the middle.
I just heard you say more seriously. I was like, I gotta open the door when we find.
I corrected myself. Okay, I know what I said sounds stupid.
No, I'm not criticizing. I purposely I heard important, so I was just like, or serious. So I was like, I feel like I should just mess with one. Continue what you're doing. I think it's great.
I try to film one video, and this is what I get. Anyways, I've been taking what I do a little bit more serious now, and utilizing those accounts, like especially what I post to Instagram and Facebook now. Not necessarily photos that I want to just take, like to get those followers or those likes and stuff like that. Like I fell into that dark hole, and it just kind of like, or that void, and it just like sucked me in. I'm like, yeah, I need to get those likes to get recognition, and no, instead I needed to be able to step back and go like, what can I frame on a wall? What can I print out and give to somebody? Whether it's a gift or get paid to like see that on a billboard somewhere. That's what I want. At least for my photography and for my videography, or just, these little random vlogs that I do. It's kind of like quick updates on my life and something that I want to look back on in my life. So like later down the road, I want to be able to see the things that I was doing. And you know, despite people finding my channel now and like saying that some of it's good or complimenting some of the things that I do, and I look back at those videos, even like my most recent videos, I'll just like cringe super hard to just be like, I don't like it, I could have done this so much better. But like that's something that I really enjoy, because that's something that I know I could do better. So like, for instance, right now I have no idea how this is. I'm hoping, like, I've done so many test shots because I can't flip out the screen anymore like I used to with the Canon, so I have to set everything up, do multiple takes, make sure everything is framed correctly and it looks good, that my head's not bobbing in and out of frame, stuff like that. And it's God, I hope that it's not doing it right now, because this has been a good vlog so far. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. But you know, it's getting to know a brand new camera now and getting back into that rhythm of creating constantly. So I know I haven't been doing stuff on YouTube. I'm hoping that I really can now and just start getting back into what I enjoy. And that is, at least for the YouTube side of things, filming stuff that I want to remember and making sure I do it in a really eye-pleasing way, or appealing to the eye. You know, it visually looks really good. I'm not really looking to get into any kind of videography work, I think. I'm pretty much settled on like what I want to do, and that's doing like photography and stop motion. Those are the two things that I thoroughly enjoy with a passion. So took a while to kind of figure that out, and it's not like I'm settling. I know I just said that, but it's more like this is just my niche, and like vlogging is just kind of for fun. And who knows, like we'll see where it takes, you know, takes me. Like I'm not gonna close any doors. I'm gonna keep them wide open. So I'm not gonna knock down any opportunity that comes my way. So but yeah, so I'm holding on to my Canon, just like I have with the flip video from way back before the YouTube channel started and all that. Like that's what I started filming on, and it's something that I keep out on my desk because it kind of reminds me of what I really enjoy doing, besides obviously like stop motion and photography. So it's a nice little reminder of like the first camera I ever bought for myself, which was, you know, that dream of like, you know, everybody's a YouTuber back in like 2010, and I was like, you know, I gotta get one of these. You know, it's crazy. I even have my old laptop now, so I can look back at like old footage that was never released and stuff like that. God, I'm not looking forward to that. So I know I had released a Chicago Part 1 video. There is going to be a Part 2. I can't really talk about that too much, but there will be a Part 2. I'm still working on certain things for that, but you know, with everything that I'm kind of doing at the moment, this was like the time that I had to film this, and it's something that I really needed to get out and just kind of like express where I'm at, because like we've been here for like 10 months now, and that's absolutely nuts. So it's just crazy. It's a lot of things are changing. So the Canon's had its run, and now it's time for a new era with the Fujifilm camera, and for me to start taking what I want to do a little bit more serious. So this isn't like a I'm back kind of thing, because I never really left and I never really came back anyways. I was always just very uploading stuff like randomly. I'd like to try to make some kind of consistent schedule, like at least 2 videos a month or something. That'd be cool. So something that's in the works. So I'm rambling now, so I think that is going to be it. I'm gonna have to get started, and well done. That was a great workout. I think I've literally been sitting here the entire time that this... Anyways, how the hell do I end this? I want to thank everyone for like still watching these videos, even though like it doesn't really end up going anywhere. But you know, something that I've really been learning from Sora is to try to tell some kind of story in all of my videos. And even though like this is just me explaining kind of like a couple things that have been happening in my life, it's the whole point of this is that it's like a fresh start, a sense. Like it feels like a brand new beginning for my work and what I want to do, in finding myself again through this camera. And I'm just really excited to be able to share this with everybody. And I just hope that you are all willing to continue watching what I have coming out, and let me know if you liked that little skit. I promise I'll make another one way better than what that was, because that was within the span of like 10 minutes, 20 minutes that Sora and I shot all that. So, and shout out to him for willing to help me right before he went into work. I needed that. I really needed that. But again, thank you so much for watching. I promise that there is more coming, and see you in the next video.